My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of I, Robot. And I have so much nostalgia for this movie. I remember it being on the Movie Central channel, 55 that was, and we recorded it on an old tape. And this was one of the first non superhero PG 13 movies I was allowed to watch, and I just loved this movie. And I rewatched it for the first time in like a decade last night, and this movie is still awesome. Why don't people talk about it? Like, in a day and age where every blockbuster is re-evaluated, where's the discussion for this movie? It's just I don't understand why it's not more loved. But let's begin talking about the performances, and this is some of Will Smith's best work. He's very charismatic, he's filled with personality, but he also brings some nuance to his character in a pitch perfect manner. There are some revelations about his past, and in those moments, he just fully delivers. I think it is a great character performance, and it's a great blockbuster performance. You've also got Bridget Monahan, who I think is great as well. At the beginning of this movie, she's closed off, she feels robotic, but by the end, you can just tell she's a different person. And she brings this character arc to life so perfectly. You've also got Alan Tudyk, who I think does a really great job. You've got Bruce Greenwood, who I think is very good in this movie. Shia LaBeouf's in like two scenes, but he stands out in those two scenes. Lots of personality. James Cromwell, once again, he's only in just a few scenes, but he just stands out as well. He just brings a certain gravitas to his character. I thought Chi McBride as the police chief was great as well, and Adrienne Record as the grandma. I guess she's his mom. Yeah, as the mom, I thought was really great as well. So every performance in this movie, no matter how small, stands out in some way. So just kudos to the cast all around, and I do think this movie is incredibly well directed by Alex Perales. The visual effects, for the most part, really hold up. And I love the design of the robots. I love it when they're good, they're blue, but when they're bad, they're red. Just simple decisions like that really elevate a movie. I like the look of the buildings, of Vicky, of the freeways. Just so much attention went into this movie, and I thought the production design was really impressive as well. So world building is just top notch, and the musical score by Marco Beltrami, I think, elevates this movie. It brings some atmosphere, it brings some weight in moments. It's just a really underrated score. Really impressed by it. And you've also got yourself some great action. It's exciting, it's tense, it's thrilling, and it is so well shot. There is some great cinematography in this movie with the camera just whipping around or spinning really fast. It's just inventive in the best way possible. It delivers everything you want from a blockbuster like this. And I also think when things escalate, it has weight. When you see all these humans fighting against these robots, you feel the weight of just this perfect society crumbling down. And I think the story is very engaging as well. The mystery is well done. You're wondering what's going on. And I think there's lots of substance to this movie about what it means to be human and souls and the progression of technology and just the inevitability of it. And also the idea of security over liberty. And it just explores all these ideas in such a seamless manner. Well, it's not just popcorn fluff. There's actually discussions to be had with this movie. And the character of Detective Spooner, I really like some reveals regarding him. There's just in case you haven't seen it, I won't give it away, but there's one moment that just really stands out, And his backstory, I thought, had genuine emotion. And it really makes you understand the character on a deeper level. And I also like lots of the dialogue. There's one line at the end where Spooner's just like, "How long do you think we have?" And she's like, 6 minutes. And he's like, "I highly doubt we have 6 minutes." Just, it's funny without trying too hard. So, I don't know, I just really love this movie. Like, visually, I think it looks incredible. The entire cast does a great job. It's well directed, it's tense and thrilling when needed. The action is incredibly well done. The world building is rich and interesting. The story has substance. It's trying to explore thematic ideas and they can be emotion when needed. Like, this movie just has it all, and I just think it deserves far more recognition than it actually gets. It's a movie I loved as a kid, and I still love it to this day. So I'm giving I, Robot a 9 out of 10. I should also mention that I love it when the final battles take place in an interesting location, and this movie definitely does that. Yeah, but I, Robot, it's just so awesome. Have you seen it? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin, out.